Almost on time. Big fan. How are we doing? Early for you, Samus, maybe. How's everyone doing? Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Steam sale. Is that now or is that in an hour? I think it's in an hour. Because there's no banner at the top saying the sale is, it's in an hour. Okay, you've got to prep. Now? No. I'm pretty sure it doesn't say. When is next Steam sale? In an hour. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I've got nothing to buy. So, I mean, I have a ton of stuff in my wish list. Purely from when those showcases, like the Xbox Fest and the Next Games Fest and so on. Not like I'm going to buy any, but good evening, hope you're doing well. If you are planning on buying things and DLCs, and if you don't have the game yet, that's when you do it. Because the game goes very, very cheap. Taking the debit card, not the credit card. Audio's a bit choppy. I don't know. I'm on OBS 32 at the moment. Did that break any of the audio? You're the first one to mention that, so it's not that noticeable. Maybe you can hear a bit of the fan coming in. I haven't played Taxi Life, no. I was going to, actually. When it came out, I had a key and I was going to play it either on the release day or sometime around that. Didn't work with my wheel. So I ended up not playing it. But I hear it's pretty good. I've seen clips from other people play. Can you view your appeal? Sadly not. Only the one that banned you is going to view your appeal. Plackers, thank you for the gifts. Welcome in, Gaz, Star, Axel, Jono, Jumas, David, Tails, welcome in. Trevego, welcome in. Gonna go insane. Good luck. Good luck. Fitman as well, welcome in. We've got people on all of the platforms. Early showers. Big fan. How was your weekend? Okay. Nearly the end of this month. I keep mentioning that as if it's going to do anything. It's like philosophical, like, oh, watch out, you know, time is flying. I mean, it's fine. It'll be alright. Heavy fat. But yeah. Ready for the sale. The recommendation is to not buy anything. It's immediately dead on it because you're going to have millions of people to race with and the store will probably crash. That always happens. I mean, I don't know when the game actually came out, the Taxi Life game, but I'm pretty sure it's had a few patches since then, so it should work with some wheels by now. I mean, I was trying to use my G29. It's not like that's a rare wheel that isn't used by many people. Of course, it's one of the most commonly used wheels. Hello, Techno. I'm doing well. Big fan. People fat, isn't it? Yes, not peppy fat. People fats. And it helps Drew down there in the corner. Very nice. So today was admin, of course. It is a Monday. And one's in one, because I don't have the pro mods yet, but that's fine. People are going to be asking what I'm doing anyway if I'm on either one of them. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Like that. Hello, Aaron. Welcome in. Motorcycle. Test. Good luck. After 1 week, yes, it's 2 weeks. Is it in the middle? Is it 12 days? Some of them appear to be 12 days. It's not too bad. Maybe you had a few more things added. The more stuff that you did, gets added. Hello, Nate, big fan. You know what I'm thinking of doing? And I never ended up doing it. Let me do it now so I don't forget. Actions. No, it is in channel point rewards. The high. Let me edit that. To have no max per stream. Or rather, increase the max. Let's put it that way. There we go. So more people can believe it. I have heard of the Hoary Wheel, yes. Those other names that you added on, I may not have heard of those, but the Apex. Apparently that's a pretty good wheel. I don't know if that should. Well, maybe again, it maybe doesn't support it yet. If it requires a certain configuration or something. Teletubbies, nice. Texas, Asian. Thank you for the gifts, I appreciate that. So, everything should be working alright. Again, updated OBS. Seems okay. You don't want to update it immediately. Never update something the moment it comes out, unless it's, you know, a game or something. But software-wise, gotta be careful. Yanis, welcome in. Double chat. Cooldown, yeah, don't be searching up random stuff. You're gonna burn it out. There is there's a convoy happening in front of me here. Look at that. Lining up for a convoy. This is where we were when we last drove last week. Not driving now, maybe tomorrow. We'll have to see. This is in Prague. AFK came back to being banned. You must have done something before you went AFK. So it could have been in a report. Or it could have been a website report filed previously as well. I think you're the GM. Yeah, but I'm not. I don't think my name is toggled if I were to type. My name isn't red. Either way, they can wish all they want. It's not moving from that spot, I'm afraid. It's not gonna... Not even a single pixel moving forward. Sadly not. Welcome in general. How you doing? It works. It does. Hello, Bruno. Right. Normal stuff. Normal stuff. It's also about to be dark in game. Always about to be dark. Oh, there we go. GTS win for what? What do you need to? You don't need TTS for everything. This is Calais. Yes. We usually start either end of the busy road. Can you show you a crash? You can link it in a Discord. I'm not going to watch now, though. It'd be funny to have other people see it as well. Look at that. You actually... Are they green? I do see them. There we go. When you edit your lights a little bit and they turn so dark. No, that's not Felix color. That's lime. His one is the strange limey yellow color. It's still yellow. That one's not. What was the last convoy you ever saw? I don't really do that anyway. I've been on some servers where a convoy has happened and I've looked at it, but we're talking years and years ago. I haven't dedicated myself to overviewing convoys. Others do that. Because a lot of the times when I was on a convoy server, I would have been in a convoy, not overlooking it. So I suppose that's why. The glitch? Which glitch? Glitch with paint jobs as well. If you overlay 2 paint jobs, I suppose that will continue to glitch out. Why would you be doing that anyway? You know when 2 people park in the exact same spot in the service? And their paints wobble? Green or yellow? Yellow or green, exactly. Fresh browser choppiness is still there. Jono, I hate to say it, but I think that is just on your end. I appreciate the concern, though. I did thought it would have been me. Ooh. What is this creation? Good God, everything is a different color there. Whoa. Does the truck match? If it's this person, then yes. No, that's their trailer. Oh, it does match. Oh my lord. Damn. You won't miss that. Making very good use of the new paintable bars from the... whatever the DLC is. Look at that. Vibrant. Very nice. You slept all night? I don't recall all night being 4 hours. I mean, you know, maybe your time passes differently than my time, actually. Could be the case. But as long as you had some sleep. Big fan. Guess you can do that. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. 8 hours. Ah, I see. I must be a little bit confused on the timing. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's me. Maybe my time is too short. Maybe that's why I'm always tired. Because I don't actually sleep that long. Who thought about that? Indy, welcome in. Big fan. Ashley did well today. She was doing her artwork, her animation. It was very nice. E-time is faster than A. Ah, why is that? That's a bit strange, isn't it? And A's business days, I see. EU is what? Just casual. Nice. 72%? Oh, we're always the weekend. Well, yeah, if you go to some touristy places like, you know, southern Spain and Italy, it always seems like they you know, they're relaxing. What have I done with audio? Do you hear crispy audio as well? Does anyone else hear crispy audio? Is it just Jono? What are you pointing at now? I'm ahead in time, yeah. Yes, sometimes. Well, it's not me then. It's something else. Once in a while. I don't know. Is it like quite a bad one, or is it just a little that you can hear? Is it through the mic, or is it myself? Like, I go robotic. When will tandems become a thing? We don't know yet. They've wanted that for a while. Quite a while. Sounds like the mic. Well, I mean, the audio cables. Fine. Haven't changed that. Daniel, welcome in. Est, welcome in. If the bitrate decides to die, which it looks like it did for a moment there, something electronic. Is it the mixer? I don't know. What is the autumn mod? It is, as the name suggests, autumn weather. I'm not using it at the moment, but if you were to use it, it's more of a graphical overlay. So the trees will start to lose their leaves, they'll start to go orange, and so on. When you speak, it bombs. I see. Turned into a robot. I mean, is it the new OBS update? Did it mess with my mixer or something? It might have. More cities. Someday. Every few words. Interesting. Don't off and on. Just unplug the mic. Do it again. I don't know. Because for me, it doesn't sound any different. It's very weird. 3 weeks for a band? I have heard techno music before. I'm very familiar with techno music, yes. Wouldn't be the main one I listen to. See, here's our friend again. It's definitely not a yellow. Not a yellow. Whose name is this? Only at the top. Hello, Poogie. Welcome in. Not really know even now. Stop highlighting it and then you'll tune it out. Kind of hard to describe it. I will watch back later and see what it is. If it's not destructive, that's good. Still a bit annoying though, because I do like having decent audio. Where am I? You won't be able to drive past me, because every time you think you're going to get to the scene, like this scene right here, my camera's going to move. Don't do that. Don't do that. The server isn't working. I think over the weekend there were some issues with the servers. But that happens, PP, that happens every now and then, and at the moment, don't want to jinx it, it seems fine. Which is good. No other updates, I think. Subs have run out, that's fine. My weekend was good. I was working on some shorts, some musical things, and then more shorts. Still a few more long forms, but I'm doing back and forth between my own stuff and other people's stuff as well, which I like. Helps break up the repetitiveness of this game, I guess. If I were to do long hours of playing this game, I would go nuts. So, but generally quite productive. I do like that. And I have to do it anyway because, what am I saying? File space. Yeah, if I don't sort things out, then I'll lose. Nice, nice. Then I'll lose most of my file space. I won't have any space. I'm already nuts already, yes, but a bit more than that. Oh, there we go. That somehow made it worse. But because I'm flying directly towards the sun. Dude, Bang, how you doing, man? Are you ready now? I'm glad you like it. I mean, what can I say, hey? See? Bang's a client. How about that? That sounds weird to say. Business. Oh, there it is. You really thought that was going to work, didn't you? Why? Why, though? Doesn't work. Client? Whoa. Bitterness. No, it's fine. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you like it. Double warning sign. They want to make sure they're extra noticeable. I know what you want to say with that. I know you've used a different letter instead, but pretty sure there's no word that exists spelt like that. So I'm quite sure you've swapped some letters out. Hello, train. You're not late. It's fine. You misread that. I think that's the point. I think that's what they're going for. Combination. No, it doesn't exist, eh? Maybe you have an N and then 3 asterisks. And then an A. How about that? See, even the urban is quoting the song, but they've changed the lyrics. It's the song. Favorite truck is probably a Scania. Next gen Scania. See? See? It's close. I know what they're trying to do. I just want to see if they do anything else. They may not. Because if they were to do something else, like continue that overtake, you'd ban for that and then add this on afterwards. Because then it sounds very strange to tell them to remove their plates and then they comply and you're like, okay, thanks. But then you still ban them for something else. They'd be a bit confused. Evening, old man. Long time indeed. We're doing well. How are you doing? Are they encouraging an overtake? Possibly. Such a faraway chase cam, I know, right? I understand how people think that this is, you know, how are you getting that? Considering the normal third person is only about here. And then wonder how the hell you do that? There are mods, at least for single player, that allow you to zoom out very, very, very far. And it would be nice if that were an actual feature in-game. Hello, LNS. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do anything else. Mods or mods? Mods. What's your opinion on software like ETS2 LA or something less autonomous like Mono Cruise? I have not heard of Mono Cruise. You'll have to explain that one. ETS... Thanks, man. I don't know why there's twice, but you know. ETS2 LA can be used. It is a self-driving program where it uses the roads and scans the roads like real life autonomous driving does, but it can be a little bit buggy because some roads don't have lines on them. And it may mess up to that, so it's your risk. So, thank you for the money, man. I appreciate that. Too kind. Too kind. I think it's because one of them is on the Ko-fi site itself, and the other one I might have put through StreamerBot. So maybe that's why it plays twice. More money? Why not? Don't worry, the donate didn't come through twice. It's fine. When's the game coming to phone? It won't come to phone. It'll be coming to consoles probably next year. You have to wait and see for that. I appreciate that, Bang. Big fan. Post it. Post it so I can link it. Come on, I want to see what else they do. This is keyboard driving, I assume, because they're every now and then going over to the left and then they have to counter it. Very, very wobbly. Slow down. Oh, not paying attention. Well. Get a phone. How would this game even work on a okay. How would this game even work on a phone? Would you normal controls at the bottom, or would you tilt the phone to steer? Definitely not CD worthy like that. No thanks. I'm not having trouble with the in-game sound yet. Please don't jinx it. The gaming gods, please don't listen to me and don't jinx it. Every now and then, my sound completely dies on my game. Now I knock on wood, fingers crossed, whenever the other preemptive measures are. In this particular version of the game, it hasn't done it yet. Hasn't done it yet. It's kind of impossible. I don't think this game would suit for phone. There are phone apps of truck sims, but they're not as good. Let's put it that way. Now, our friend is still there. I'm still spectating them. But if I unspec them, I'll never be able to find them again in the pile of people. So, but I haven't directly told them to change the plate yet. I think that I questioned one of the devs about the sound issue, and it isn't a TMP thing. Apparently it's something within the game itself. So, maybe in this version they fixed it. That would be nice. If it hasn't been fixed, then I don't know. Not sure.
9 months, crazy.
Ballistic, hello, thank you for the 9 months. Happy baby. What are we naming it? Oh, so many babies. Oh, 5,000 on the dot, damn. Still having yours? Still, goddammit. Welcome back, Ballistic, I appreciate that. Oh, you're mod? Yes. I am currently locked onto someone else because they had a suspicious plate. And I was just curious about that. Go to the side but still got banned. Did you do something while going to the side? Did you cut someone off when swerving to the side? Doo-doo-doo. How you doing? Are you back home? Are you safe? Are you Gucci? Gotta go to bed. I can't look at this book. This person is probably not going to move. So I'm going to... What's his name? It's Trucking Time. Hello, Narisco. Big fan. Yeah, so the person with the... Can I be able to see them from in here somewhere? They're in this... Where am I looking? I see green. The vehicle was green. Don't know where they are. For those unaware, it was a car that had the N-word in there. But spelled slightly differently in their license plate. It was close, but not enough. Look a bit back. Your story in chat. Thing is with TikTok chat, every time a new message comes in, it scrolls it back down again. So it's impossible to see new things every time. Read it. Going to San Francisco next year. This year. Oh, it's going to be 18. We're going this summer. You were going this summer. I need to read that like 5 times. Next year. I'm going to San Francisco and LA this year. You said this year. His mother's going to be 18. That's a nice way to spend their birthday. That's pretty good. I hope you enjoy that. Hope they enjoy that. Hey, I mean, you said it. You said it. Hello, KM. My best friend is back. How you doing? You're going to get one of those. Good job. Tapping your shoes? Oh, God. This is an event. No, this is normal. This is the busiest location that people go to. For some reason, between these two cities, it's just busy all the time. Spiders are cute. As with a lot of things, I think, I'm okay with them if they're not too close to me. I'd rather they not be like really, really close, you know? Personal space for them and me. That would be nice. They kissed, yeah, I know, right? You know, you went round and you're trying to go this way. I do agree that jumping spiders in particular can be quite cute. Maybe due to their face, but you have to be really close because they're also quite small. Hang by your toilet. Oh, that's nice. Have you named it? Sure you don't confuse it for the switch? For the bathroom light? Because you're not supposed to have a switch. Most bathrooms, I assume, have their little pulley thing. Where were we? I don't know how far we got before we saw the person. 5 days ago, drove into an accident, wasn't paying attention. 110 into a turn. Why did you do that then? At least you admit that you weren't paying attention. A pulley. It's basically a bit of string with something on the end that you use to turn the bathroom light on instead of there being a dedicated switch. Other places would have a switch on the outside before you go in the room. Good job, good job. Never seen a pulley. Well, that's for the inside of the room. Other places, I guess, you would have a switch on the outside. Could be a UK thing, yeah. Maybe it's an older UK thing. Could be. It works fairly well, though. Have a switch in the bathroom. But that's dangerous. You can't have switches in the bathroom because it gets wet. Don't do that. Good swerve. Didn't work though. Was it out? Oh, is it now? Look at the wheels. Where's our friend? By the way, the person I saw near the beginning, where's he gone? Every possible part of his vehicle was a different color. Can't miss it. I don't know where he's gone now. Big traffic, yes. Traffic usually blocks up at the train line, which is not here yet. Charlie's in game. Friendly player dot. Oh, I like that. Can you get banned for overtaking? Areas, if the overtaking is bad, yes. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, you're on the outside, yeah, before you go in. That makes sense. So then again, look at it, it's so good. How long did that take? How do you even make all of the sides different colors? I thought most of them are usually just the frame and then the actual wall parts. Those are two different colors. Some of them, I guess, you have more combos now. That was smooth. Can do it again? Whoa. I guess not. Hello, Eagle. Okay, this one. What happened? Whoa. Did I report a bit too late? I'm limited by time on how much we can see. 32? God damn. Yeah, I might have done a bit too late. Though... was that an attempt to help? Or... it didn't. Clearly it didn't. I did hear about that, Brody, yes. Someone else hit the trailer as well. You do know you can go around slightly. If no one is coming on the way, you can... you know. But they might be. They might be trying to help out. See, the thing is, though... what do you do then? Crashed? Hardly blocking, but, you know... going. Just teleport them. Just... because you're not going to save yourself. And if someone else helps you, I mean, you could drive down there, but then you'd be damaged. If you've got a job, you're not going to get any profit from it. Think. Yeah, I'm all new. There's Charlie again. Okay, next one is train. Is our friend, yes, with all the colours. No, it's not enough. You can go around it, but if there's a lot of traffic and you're not able to go around, then, you know. When are they going to update? The Mighty Griffin does need an update. All of them need an update, actually. But I don't know yet. Camus, welcome in. English, please. I don't know what you're saying. Euro 1, Sim 1 is what you're saying. Yeah? I think that's what you're saying. Interesting. Banned for a month? That's history. That's on you. This is server Simulation 1. The game is Euro Truck Simulator 2. The multiplayer is TruckersMP. A lot of abbreviations that go with that. If you say ETS2 TMP, people are like, what? What does that mean? Sim 1. What? All these keywords that players of the game know, but then outsiders... sounds a bit rude to say that, doesn't it? People that don't play the game, aka pretty much all of my streamer friends, don't know what any of that means. Euro 1? No. Yeah, most of us will be on Sim 1, because it's the busiest, and there will be a handful going through reports. So, yeah. Correct. Hey, I mean, wheels are on the road. You have to kind of stay in your lane. That's basically the entire premise of the game. You go from A to B, and then you make money if you get there in one piece. If you crash, you don't make as much money. No, the game is not free, but in about 30 minutes, the Steam sale starts, and the game near enough free, because it goes very, very cheap. So anyone looking for the Steam sale, pay attention. Give me money. Exactly. Sadly, it's not real money. If it were real money, I'd have £2 million by now. It does, yes. The autumn sale, I guess. But don't buy anything immediately because, you know, the store's going to crash straight away, so you can have millions of people on the store. Please don't. Good luck. Yeah, the game becomes very cheap. Its DLC becomes very cheap. Most of the DLC. The newer the DLC, the less of a discount. £20. You want that converted? That's double. You know, your currency is double mine, basically. Instant profit. Conversion between AUD and GBP is insane. What DLCs are recommended? It depends on what you want. For a new player, the maps first, so you have more places to go. Then, if you have a particular vehicle you really like, you can buy the tuning pack for it. Just gets you more stuff. And maybe if you like different types of cargo, stuff like that. Use USD, that's fair, yes. That's what I reference as well. It's kind of in the middle. Yeah, if I go there, I need to double my money, but if you go here, it's like you have profit. Yeah, exactly. Maybe you should then. Hello, Tuna, welcome in. It's an unfortunate conversion, yeah. And then Euros is very similar to USD at the moment. I think last year or so they were the same value. I think for the first time in very, very long time they reached the same value. Which is a bit shocking. No, I don't know when it's coming to console, no. That is something that people will be asking until the end of time. Even after it has released, I'm pretty sure we'll have people asking, when is the game coming on console? I think it is. We don't have a convert command, though. Google it. AUD is basically double the pound. It's ridiculous. Why we don't do it? I don't know why we don't adopt the euro.
How's it going, Krew?
We've always had some version of the pound. We have the shilling. Pound shilling and a different form of pence and things like that before we had the pound. I don't think we've ever had the euro. We had AUD. Don't your banknotes look quite cool though? I know ours do. And then the American ones, they're all the same colour. It's all green. At least ours are slightly different colours. 40... Yeah, it is basically double then. God damn. I don't think TMP will, no. No. And then as for the faces, you have the Queen on one of your notes. Would make sense. Monster. Nice. Fancy windows. Oh, are they plastic, like laminated as well? TTS. It was quite, because I was talking at the same time. All other volumes duck during that. Ren, welcome in. Welcome back. 9 months again. What are we calling now, baby, huh? So many babies. How you doing? Dwarfi, welcome in. Yeah, I was talking over it. Sorry. My bad. Tuna, thank you for the follow. Sam. Mario. The thing you hate most when you're driving on CD. Kamikaze drivers. Now, I didn't say cars. I know you will find a lot of cars that do it, but it isn't just the cars. Just people that don't really care about what happens to them. They just want to zoom everywhere. The strange phenomenon of wanting to be on this road because there's traffic, but then you don't want to be in the traffic. You just want to overtake the traffic. All of it. You can talk to other players. There is a chat down at the bottom corner. Or there's a voice chat. Sort of proximity chat. It would be funny if the proximity chat actually had the kind of proximity effect on it. But it doesn't. If you're in range, you hear people at the same volume anyway. That'd be funny. You can zoom past someone and yell, not profanities at them, but you can yell at them. Why are you banned? Your profile should show that. If there's no video with it, that means it's a very recent ban. If in range, just lean out the window and yell at them, yeah. It was here somewhere. Well. Now Now, they crashed because they were going too quick, but why didn't you instinctively brake? Because you're supposed to brake when going around a corner, and it's downhill. Who doesn't brake going downhill? What's that about? I don't think that would have worked. If the car wasn't there, you may have lasted a little bit longer, but I feel you would have still hit the barrier. Because of that. So, and you inconvenienced someone on the other side of the road. Quite a lot of people involved in that, yes. Now. Oh, they panicked because the one in front lagged. Right. But our suspect is not to know that. That one did overtake as well. Urbans? Urban Dictionary. It's the site. You have to submit something on the site. Because it's user generated, so you can put anything on Urban. I mean, if we look at you specifically, almost did the same thing. You were slowing down a bit. Not enough, though, really. But now, due to their small space, they weren't exactly off the road. Is this the one that... Hold on. Wait a minute. Too many bad drivers? Yes, indeed. This is the one that overtook. Then they crashed. Herb? This means city. Oh. I see. What do you mean your name is Law accurate? L-A-W or L-O-R-E-W? L-O-R-E. Well done. What do you mean accurate? Have you seen those, by the way, where you go into a gift shop and they have the key rings and the key tags of various first names and it shows what your name means? If your name is there, if you have a common name, that's good. Is it accurate, though? Mine does exist. Kind of accurate. They're very generic, though. Look, this is George. He's a lovely, kind person, you know. Whenever you meet him, he'll be very accommodating. Like, yeah, well, I hope so. Damaged model, you'll need the companies themselves to give approval for that, I'm sure. You can't just wreck a vehicle that you have a license for. I guess that doesn't work. Ruining the secret. Well, it's a money laundering thing, isn't it? They're so generic. Yeah, the cars can be annoying. I understand that. It's very easy to get a car and to use the car for this purpose, but it isn't just the cars, it's the drivers. If you take away the car, they will do the same in the truck as well. Flipped himself. It just went way too quick. You need to slow down for that corner. Here's our friend. He's made it. It is the... Well, it's not a steep corner. Kind of a 90-degree. This is the steepest corner. Should definitely slow down for that. RGB everything. LGB, TQ, everything. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Normal reports now. What people got? We didn't quite make it to Duisburg, but we'll end up there eventually. Give it a few reports and someone will be there. He's not a nice person who stole your noodles. That is unfortunate. Maybe you have to correct the urban entry if there is one for George. Add one there. Of course there are outliers. Always be outliers. That's fine. I'm banned after a month? Well, Murthad, I hope you don't get another one. That person was glitched in the floor. Because your next one could be even like, you probably will be even longer than that. Because it's for history, isn't it? It's unfortunate. You know what I realised I don't have? On this scene, I can turn on, because we're not on YouTube Shorts. There.
Huh?
Today. So it makes sense to have those still back. Bassity, welcome in. Jacob. Denim. ZBX. Red Bull Racing. Edward, welcome in. People, nice. Good job, good job. Was that time warp gun? I don't know. Seen yourself in the new video? Ah, glad you saw it. That tag was rather funny, yes. If I were to, I would do a few more videos of just admin stuff, but I don't do what some other GMs do, just the gameplay, just pure gameplay, no commentary over it. It has to be a segment from a stream or like a challenge or something like that. I can't just take, say, an hour of this stream and sort of slice it down. There is a set of barriers, but we don't see them in the report. Would be nice. That was you. Why did you do that? Hello, Fareed. Don't call me that. Don't say that. Okay, at the beginning, this person is also... Wait. This one. Banned your VTC because of the name. Why would you have a bad name for the VTC, eh? Fast enough to cut the guy behind you. Possibly because you'd be next to them and you'd need to give them enough space to accommodate you now being in front. And in that location, you probably can't do that. They're stuck. But they're not. Well, there we go. They are teleporting. Where's the bus? This is the bus I was looking at. Okay. There, POV. How did that get there? I don't know. Already trying to squeeze through. See, it isn't just the cars. Give them whatever vehicle you want and they will try and use it. Exactly. Problem with pro mods. Foreign contracts. If you mean the external contracts, it's not recommended to use those with pro mods because pro mods has other locations that aren't synced to a lot of trucks. So generally not recommended to do that. If you have a different profile, use different profile. Someone from Personation said they got 3 months for history, but just curious how long it would be if history wasn't a factor. A normal-ish length. It's one of the first 3 bands, I suppose. Well, no, it would be if it's a tag they need to change, wouldn't it? Or a plate or something. That bit's first. So, says you can't connect. I do not know why it does say that. People have been having a few problems in the previous days. Shy! Oh man! You know, I was actually thinking, if you were going to still be on by the time I ended, I would raid you. Because it's very rare for you to be on now. Who you calling an F-boy, eh? Have flower. What does Chai call this? What do you call your fan base? What do you call your peeps? We give a shout out. Thank you for giving a shout out. Welcome in. FPS enthusiasts. Oh, the Chinese. That's the one. Yes. The Tekken enjoyers. Generally the fighting games. Hope you're all doing well. There we are. You need to go to bed, man. So does Bang. Because whenever the Aussies are here, including Violet. If Violet is now still around, looking around, you need to go to bed. Welcome to the world of trucks. If the game was actually called that, that introduction would make perfect sense. But it isn't. Big fan. Go rest up. Hope you had a good stream. I was indeed lurking after it. Ashley raided into you, and I was lurking around from that. Greetings, Megamon. Good day. How you doing? Big fan. Big fan. Hope you're well. Steam sale apparently is soon, in like 15 minutes. It's not soon. Oh, it's pop. He's pretty good at it. Yeah, he's waiting for the next Black Ops. I played BO6 with him briefly. Your wallet? I know, right? Ish. Apparently it's soon. There's a website that shows it. If you look at like when is the next Steam sale, there's a countdown. So it's in about 15 minutes. Stock up on stuff. Everything you put in your wish list. Do it. Thank you for that, Andy. Big fan. Nice. They gave up on it. Yes, please go to bed. Thank you for depositing your people here. Hope you're doing well. Hello. What we are doing is monitoring intelligence levels. That would be a funny way to put that, wouldn't it? You can see if someone's intelligence isn't that good. Sounds a bit mean, doesn't it? But you can kind of tell. Got the same name. Twins. Two Nathans. So, some of these situations are confusing. Some of them are pretty obviously very stupid. Yeah, the audio is a bit weird. I don't know why. Apparently the microphone is strange. I blame the new OBS version. Yeah. It's called Thermo. I do, but it's a very small, like one of those pocket-sized ones, so I don't know how good it is. But the weather is cooling down. Finally. Warming up for you, it's cooling down for us. Good. That will annoy me, yes. A few people have noticed it, but it isn't too bad. Every few words, maybe something happens. Yeah. I don't know what the fix is. So, Real Ops 18 next year. It's worse. Interesting. Really? It's getting worse. Yeah, thanks for telling me. I don't know what it is. Literally no idea. Do you know it's getting worse? How about we have just a gameplay stream? How about that? I wonder. No, it's not the filters. No, not voice meter, no. And it's not my mixer either. Because that hasn't changed. It's just not on my end. It's through OBS. Because I can hear back what I sound like. No, it's not the mic. No. Yeah, I can hear what I sound like. Good job. Nice. Because I checked. It isn't this. Hello, Emic. Welcome in. Do people on the TikTok stream, do you hear the microphone sounding a bit strange? Because none of you have pointed it out. Very weird. Because they don't hear music. So it should be very clear. Yes, you do. Right. But it evidently wasn't a problem. Hello, Thunder. Hello, Thomas. Good job. Slight crackle. Ah, you see. Want to make your mic sound like utter crap? That could be a good idea. What if I already have that on now? What if this is intentional? How about that? Game keeps crashing whenever you enter Europe. Are you trying to enter to Calais? Directly Calais. That's not a good idea, Sonny. I'm not sure why it would crash though, for that. Thunder, that's up to you. Whichever play. If you seem to be more regular on YouTube, you can get the YouTube one. There are perks for that. You get videos early as a YouTube perk, because I can set that. 10 streak. Rainbow guys finally made it. You want regular? Then if you really want to, you can. You'll be credited in video descriptions, stream descriptions, and on screen as well. Is it normal for your new internet to be really slow? Maybe it's adjusting to the area. I don't really know. I don't know how it works. Anywhere in Europe in single player, verify your files. Also, am I still there? Okay, I see. Interesting. But it's different levels of busted. It's very strange. This is someone, yes. There's Gez spamming them. Okay, that's enough. Spamming the emotes there. I could downgrade my OBS, but I'm not doing that now. So for the rest of this stream, you'll have to deal with it. Everything you can think of. I do not know then, Sonny. Going through the various options, that's very peculiar, very strange. I don't know. Someone needs to shift up. That was it. Oh. No, that's more lag. Maybe they thought it was the warp thing. No. Not for that one. AI detected. Oh, did you add any of the M dashes and the other lines in it? I get that. I get that. The one time I remember applying for NoPixel, back when that was a thing, mine was declined for supposed AI usage. But it wasn't. It's just me writing a story. I'm not even that good at writing stories. How the flip would you decline me? So I never did it again. Shame. These two. They do hear the pops? Ah, I see. I guess it just isn't as common on there. You were that crap through AI? No. It's good. Steam sale soon, yes. You're ready for it. More? Yeah, so you'll have to deal with it for the rest of the stream. Shame. Shame. Soon! Send you responses screenshots? Yeah, that doesn't help. No. You could say it 10 times like, no, I didn't use AI. They probably use an AI checker, perhaps. Some of them can be accurate, some of them not really. There's a lot to look at. Companion, please. Emic, I'm not the one you say that to. You say that in your appeal. That's for your appeal. These cars, they do have brakes. They work perfectly fine as long as you're not going really quickly. And you shouldn't be going really quickly anyway. Well, no, I don't do the application, so I don't know what they use. Maybe though. Favorite truck? Scania. The new Scanias. Not the old Scania. Well, the old Scania is nice, because it's a Scania. But... ta-da, that's those two, and then there was another one. This one. RS. Probably the R. I have more in the R. But they are exactly the same. One of them has a higher cabin. That's it. So these lines across, I think the R has two of them. This is an R. The R has two of them, and the S has three of them. It's the only difference. This is an S. That's it really. High cabin? Probably high cabin, yeah, so you can put stuff on the roof. Did I ban the third one? Yes, I did. Core, welcome in. I hope that's how you say that. Appreciate the follow. I need to set up sounds for the green platform. Follow sounds. The same, it'll be the same sound. The same womp. You don't like that you can't put mods. Everyone else has to be able to have the mod for you to make the mod work. Even if it's tuning or something like that. The only mods that work are the ones that are already on the server. Chassis 4x2. 4x2. Other than making music, I wish making music was a job. I do editing. Video editing. Goes hand in hand with streaming. Repurposing content. Why not? That's what most of the time is. Streaming is not most of my time. You get a little bit of content in 2 hours, and the rest of it gets turned into videos and shorts. I like that. It's my preferred way of doing it. Because if I were to stream for a longer period of time, I'd have less time to edit. And then you could have someone else editing for me, but I'm very picky and poor, so I can't do that. The purple one? Yes, the purple one near the beginning, didn't we? Well remembered. And then the other one we banned before. This one. There they come, I can see them on the map. Wait for it, wait for it. There they are. Did we already ban? No, it was 3 trucks. 4, not the car. Guilty? They are guilty, yes. It's not me, I promise. You drive for them? Good. Oh, lots of VTCs. Started swearing in Polish. Well, maybe they weren't pleased with whatever you did. That's pretty clean. Pretty good. But don't do that. Because that's silly. Calais, no, this is the other end of it. Calais was one end. No, 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 no. Just look at it. Just... That was good, but we're not reducing anything on their punishment because they drove well. It's not how that works, sadly. Yeah, I assume then the audio issue is purely in OBS because there's no filters on the audio, not the mic. And I don't hear it in my own audio. Very weird. This is why you don't update something until they fix it. First of all, cutting others without wrecking. You can still cut between others and be dangerous. You don't have to cause a collision. I assume your statement of devil. Are you one of these people that got banned for that? Squeezing between lines of traffic is still dangerous. Very, very unnecessary. From Will, evening. Good evening, hope you're doing well. Will. Will. Mario, welcome in. Bunch of emojis. Rabu. Philip. Jan. Poser. Nearly hit the goal. Now that I put the goals back, you can see him. Why? Why was our friend being reported for that? God, that's laggy. Make me switch POE, please. Not guilty? No, not suspect isn't, but this one is. But why? Is it as if they didn't get thrown that way, but they did brush the barrier a bit? It's not enough to throw you the other way. And they turned at the end. Just a little bit, probably on a phone. It doesn't appear to be one of those things where your controls stop working and you go straight forward. I can usually tell that. But they went to the right slightly. I think you just weren't paying attention. I want to see what they say. Players internet problem, lag problem. People are having server problems. But I don't know why. I assume the issue is known. But I don't know what the issue is. Because I don't deal with that. I do wonder what it's like for them. The particular role of sort of server management. I wonder. As a new player, you need to download the client of it. And then when you run it, you get to the servers and you can choose which server you want to join. Well, you should deal with that. Well, David, that's not my type of thing, David. How you doing, David? Welcome back. What's the appeal? Being able to play the game with multiple people. TMP has been around for over 10 years. It was, at one time, the only multiplayer available. Because the game is a single-player game. Now it's slightly multiplayer. Because it has its own one. But you're still limited to player count on that. I'm doing well, big fan. Hope you've had a good summer. Since whenever you last popped in. Yeah, it's co-op server. This is more of an MMO. This has lots and lots of people. But both are pretty good. Both have goods and bads. Private truck license. Oh, damn. Loads of people doing it. Hey, maybe I should. That'd be funny. I hope it goes well. Someone near the beginning of the chat said they'd, beginning of the stream, said they are going to. TMP's good. But on Convoy you can use mods. And you don't have to worry about the corrupt admins banning you. Oh no. So, yeah, different. That was close. IRL meetup, that would be interesting. Like you do at the beginning, you know, the meetup before the convoy departs, but in real life. Meet up at like some sort of, some Tesco parking lot or something. Yeah. Favorite beer? Don't have one, I'm afraid. Can't answer that. Yeah, the next AMA went out today. Monday under the desk, exactly. Mackey's car park. True. Do that, and then one of the first things, is it legal to take your truck through the drive-through? It may not fit. But I mean, if it isn't illegal, video idea for you. Why? I just don't drink it. I'm totally fine with that. They won't fit. Ah, shame. Even if you were, maybe not through the drive-through, but you took it to the parking, you'll have to take up a few parking spots, which people won't like. Grey purple. Like Prime? Prime is that sort of colour. Oh wow, they're still going. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yes, true, Steam sale has started. Next Gear. Oh, I might have heard of that. So many of these VTC names, I think I've heard of them before. Let's have a look. Steam store is going to be crashing. Autumn sale until October 6th. What discounts have we got for ETS? All of them, I assume. Yeah, 75% off. Almost every DLC is 50% off. That's insane. My lord. No, they're not hungry for money. They have made enough profit on their indie game. It is an indie game to be able to discount it that much. If companies want money, they wouldn't have a 50% discount. Because that's quite a lot. 50% off. Just like a Jet 2 holiday, indeed. And of course, some are on 10%. Like the Grease DLC, the farm machinery, you know. That's fine. Exactly. So, you don't need the paint jobs. Paint jobs are not necessary, but everything else, if you want to go and stock up on stuff, go for it. How about my wish list? I'm curious. 134 on my wish list. I don't need any of them, really. The best non-corrupt admins. I appreciate that. Let's see. There's a few discounts, yeah. Flight Sim 24 is not discounted. Wonder why. Inzoi. Inzoi was one of those I kind of wanted to try out, but I don't want to pay the price for it. Oh, thanks. The Highway. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. WED. No news on that yet. It's Microsoft, you see. Big companies. But SCS is nice. I mean, if you're 14, no, I don't think so, no. In previous years, the minimum has been suggested at 16. Also, you were 6. The sale is live. Sale is live. You've got about 2 weeks. No, a week. Yeah. Check it out. Check it out. Bought them yesterday. Oh, David, is there not a thing you can complain? Are you not able to complain to Steam if you bought something before the sale? Man, that sucks. You should have been here, you know, last stream. Or, you know, when I mentioned it. I don't think I mentioned it last stream. 60%? Well, it's because it's back. Back in business. Popularity. Making the money again. Hold on. Did you see that ahead of the car? That was weird. There could be some 10-year-olds playing, but how would you know unless they were to say how old they are? You would have no idea, because some people might be adults, but they drive like 10-year-olds. You know? £4? Ah, you'll be fine. Yeah, it's alright. That's annoying, though. Buying something and then the next day it goes on sale? That sucks. Boing sends the trailer flying. What a poor timing. That has to have been planned, right? £70 3 hours ago? Oh god, Lisp. Ah, that's even worse. Lisp. I feel sorry for you. Nice. I don't know if there was a thing you can complain. They'd be able to check, surely, right? Try it, open up a ticket. Have a look. Hello, Hamid. Learned how to drive manual. If you are confident in your skills using manual, then you can still stay away from the busy place first, though. But yes, manual is fun. To drive in. What was I looking at? I was looking at more things, like in my wish list. Wreckfest 2 is on a bit of a discount. I still don't own it. Most of these I added from the showcases, like the Xbox and so on. Just curious, really. Taxi Life is 55% off to whoever wondered about Taxi Life earlier. Damn. 90% off in some of them. If it's a really old game, they can afford to do that. How was your report? I don't know. Was it me that reviewed it? I don't think I did. You go hibernate? Thank you for joining, man. I appreciate that. Enjoy the rest of your day. Video made it look like it was on purpose. Well, sometimes there isn't much of a difference, because if someone is just clumsy, they can look intentional. Slaggy, I told you. I told you. There are millions of people on the store right now. It can't be that bad, though. When Silksong, Hollow Knight Silksong came out earlier this month, it actually crashed the Steam store for a moment. Bajillions of people were buying it. So, if it hasn't crashed yet, I think you're doing fine. I think it was because it crashed one page, but it made everything else slow down. So much traffic to one page. This is traffic towards loads of games. Detective game. 37 euros. Well, there you go. Use any bundles, Axel. Check if there are any bundles for things you want, like map bundles. Add those to your library as well. and it will give you further discounts. Traffic jam in a video game. Yeah, and believe it or not, people like it. You're not going to try and go around, are you? I think they're planning how they want to do that. Not bad. Why is it so busy? Magic. It just always is. I wonder where our friend with the N-word plates went. It was a green car, wasn't it? One's perfectly fine. Try buying stuff. You reported them. In this instance, I think you were freaked out by the fact they just randomly pulled over and didn't really move away. I think that's what that was. But it doesn't seem punishable. Swearing. Map boosters. Are there no bundles? Like the Grease DLC, West Balkans, Black Sea, are they not in their own bundle anymore? I thought they were. He brake checked you. Ah, I think... maybe. May have been unintentional brake check. If they were to pull over soon afterwards. Because I had a feeling they wanted to turn left, but weren't able to merge left. So they just... I don't know, what do I do now? And then they freaked out. That's what happens, you know? When you all leave at the same time. We are in Sim 1, yes. That was weird. How they all spawned in. Ron? Who's Ron? Hello, Trucker, welcome in. Add to your list? Do it. Add them to your list. Buy whatever you want. Again, to those joining in, if you don't have some DLCs for this game, and you maybe don't have the game itself or anything like that, Steam sale is now on. Go check Steam. Buy some stuff. Support the devs. Even when it's on sale. You can buy Valve. You've got a couple of billion. You could. Never knows. Yes. Do you? Should hope so. Not a mouth breather, are you? I think they're not really paying attention. They might be messaging or tabbed out. Yoink, the DLCs. Yes, we love a sale, don't we? Oh, they crashed. Kind of a quick pullover. Do you have eyebrows? Yes, I think so. That's them, not me. Staying for the raffle. Good luck. He's confident in winning, isn't he? Oh, he did. Oh, well, that's a good sign. I was expecting you to lose it. You think so? Well, you're asking questions. Can you not see them? Well, last time I checked, I'm sure they were there. Just got to Lille. Good luck. You can use, if you have a trailer, use /fix. Because the repairs are very costly. Very costly. The car in front as well. Cars can't. You need a caravan. You need a trailer. But yeah, true. You can't buy yourself. But why? Hello, Killua.
Ow.
Yeah, I mean, they corrected themselves. This one. I'm looking at that one. Is there a trick for don't lag? Not really, no. Sadly not. The trick is to not go where the busy area is. That's it. That's the trick. So... they moved over to avoid them. They overtook. Met oncoming traffic. Good job. Then comes the car. This one's now trying to rejoin. This one overtakes, pushes them. Yeah, just like that. But why? But why though? There's this one. It's better using the grass, a bit better. Don't do that. And until the 9th, good luck. This one has just spawned in. Can you play other games? I do sometimes, but I don't stream them much. The audience is very tailored to this game. If I play other games, they don't like it. Well, I've played a few other games with other people. There are videos on the YouTube channel showing other games. No, I don't drive as well. What do you mean don't like it? This isn't gonna... it's not gonna end well. Oh, there we go. And there's the crash. Nice. A 50-60 should run it fairly well. You don't need Ultra though. You can use Ultra as the template for your settings, but then turn the scaling down, because Ultra bumps it up to 400%. You do not need 400% unless you're taking screenshots or cinematic videos. No one needs 400% for normal gameplay, unless sure you've got so much VRAM spare. Go for it. Deluxe edition, congrats, enjoy it. Yeah, it might be slow for some people. You can use controller, yes. Hey, hop the fence as well. You can't go that way now. There's no way out of that. There we go. Good job. My VRAM, I'm not sure. I think it's 10 gigs, 12 gigs. 400 for 2 yeah. Oh, mate, took out 2 people there. That's... and then backwards. How do you turn the engine on? Whatever button would be assigned for that. I think there are some defaults for controllers. There is an input wizard, like a setup guide. Same again? Yeah, there we go. Why? Hello, Texan. On the Xbox controller. I don't know. I don't use the Xbox controller. But I'm sure there is a default button. Has this person come from playing a different game? The physics will be different in different games. You can't just zoom into a corner and survive. It doesn't work like that. Duesberg? Let me guess, I'm on PC, yes. Well, the game itself is not on console yet. But when I drive, I use a wheel. You can use a controller on PC, obviously. Maybe GTA, maybe Dirt, yeah, could be. Forza, any of those games. Locatus, welcome in, hope you're doing well. Appreciate the follow. I might have messed up your name. We don't know when it'll be on console. It has been unveiled. It is coming. But they're not going to tell you until they know. Which means the audience has no patience. And the supposed fans that aren't really actual fans anymore basically harass them and demand to know. Which is really stupid. Infinite grip, yeah. Hello, Grace. Doing well. How are you doing? Okay, we're going round. Oh, we are. Can't really do much there with the doubles. I mean, as long as you moved, but the lights were red. Do they still change, even though the demo has ended? That's trippy. See, they moved, or teleported. They're gone now. Yeah, interesting. You're sick, it could be COVID. Whoa. That's unfortunate. Hopefully you're able to recover fairly swiftly from it. Don't know if you've had the jabs. They don't cure you, they can, you know, help. Has there been a day with no naughty drivers? Don't think so, no. That'd be incredible. Imagine. A day with no bans at all. I'm sure there have been days where there haven't been as many bans. Probably look that up in the system somewhere. I wouldn't be able to, but it's probably in the system somewhere. Like every ban issued per day, and then you look at the one with the lowest number. That'd be very weird, actually. No bad drivers. Given hundreds, if not thousands, of bans are placed a day, it'd be very weird to get none. What happened there? Yeah, you'd have less bans when... there's an update. Most people don't update their games. No, this isn't real time right now. This is a report. What made them slow down? What happened? You lagged? Or look at their brake lights. 38 for all the DLCs. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, there's the brake lights. Why though? Was it engine? No, the brake lights don't come on when you stall. Unless there's a speed limit change and they didn't want to get fined. It could be a few different reasons for that, but you know. You suddenly slammed your brakes on in front of someone else, and they didn't like that. So, that's fast. Maybe. Could have been several reasons, and I want them to tell me what the reason was. That's the point. We have a discussion. And here we are in Rotterdam. Oh yes. Which again looks weird now that I've seen a handful of these monuments in real life. You asked ChatGPT for whether your wheel should work? Hey, by now it should. There's only one way to find out. Right? Okay. You want the rework? Should be speeding up. Well, it's not exactly a sharp corner. You don't put sharp corners in tunnels because it's a terrible idea. So, there should be no need to suddenly brake. Favorite city? I don't think I have a favorite city. There are some that look quite nice. The newer the DLC, the nicer the places look. Let's put it that way. Why? And I mean, they said sorry, but what are you sorry for in this case? What are you doing? Greece rework 2050. How about that? When I'm on my deathbed, which hopefully won't be here for several more decades. How long are you staying live? Probably another 30-ish minutes. Usually I do these streams for about 2 hours. 2 hours is enough for what we do. The longer you spend doing these and the more people you ban, yeah, the more paperwork. We call them paperwork. And that's not nice. If you're banned from someone else, appeal it. Yes. And then whoever banned you will give you a video explaining exactly what you did. And you can have a chat with them. Tony, welcome in. Shadow, King of Edits, Fab, question marks, B. Good day. It's easier to do that. Wouldn't it be interesting if there was a kind of live review thing? So a user sends in their video somehow, and I Prime, yeah, and I check through it. That's so strange. Like, what if they're not guilty? And do I unban them? Sounds a bit stupid. You should be recording or saving clips, yes, because for every ban we place, these aren't videos by themselves. These are just replays. So I'm spectating this person, basically, in a report. So if a ban is placed, the entire thing showing what they did, it needs to be saved as a video. It'd be nice if they could see it in the way that I do, which means I don't need a video for it. Certainly be more efficient on the hard drive space. To save it, yes. So think of saving with Medal, Shadow Play, the OBS buffer thingy. Okay, so this person's going this way, so I'm gonna wrong way. Now I press the button. Now in my case, I'm recording the entire thing. So then in the recording, I find the segment of their bit and then cut that out. And that's what they would see. They don't hear me ranting over the top of it. Sure, that would be very entertaining. No, we don't do that. React to the videos? Yeah, exactly. Ban reviews is what the segment could be. That's your... How's your trailer there? No idea what to do. Take your time. 5 minutes ago, sadly, we won't be able to see that anymore. The limit you get in reports is 2 minutes. And if you don't have a video of it, then we wouldn't be able to see it. Witness accounts don't really do anything. Well, I'm sure most people are trustworthy, there just isn't much to go by. Same person. Interesting. Fastest I've been in a truck. I've made my one go about 100 miles an hour. Miles an hour. I've made a car go 270 kilometers an hour. Send a video. You don't need to send me a video. Send a video to the website. Make a ticket. A report. It doesn't go to me specifically. We've got a loop now. Okay. So this one wants to go forward. This one wants to turn left, and this guy also wants to turn left. This isn't helping. Go to the service. But where are you wanting to go? Are you turning right, actually? Calais and Duisburg, yes. You still don't know the report. You would click on the person's name. To get the mouse, you right-click anywhere in the game first. So in my case, it's white, but it will probably be yellow by standard. Click their name, and then in the player list, wherever that is, you press tab to open that. Press the flag icon, you get this little thing that pops up. Pick what they did and press send. That's it. And you... What are you doing? Yellow box there? Well, we kind of treat it as a yellow box anyway, really. If you're already in the box and you need to clear it for the other traffic to move, you might as well just go. You need to let them go. So, admins, please. You're not going to try and turn around, are you? No. Okay. Are you driving on a keyboard? Because what is this steering? Take your time. Maxie! Welcome in, Raiders. How are we doing? Okay. Just gonna... because they're taking too long. How was your stream? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome to the crew. You're finally here. I don't know what their plan was. That was very weird. Traffic control. Well, they're doing a great job of it. It's almost like the traffic lights do that thing as well. Yes, you get stream rewind now. Subs can access stream rewind. Pretty decent feature. I still usually go back into the video by itself. Because it's habit. Big fan, Justin. How you doing? Going to perform? What are you going to perform? You can drop out of the stream, that's okay. You don't have to be here to the end of it. I appreciate you wanting to, though. Don't have to. I think I'll end on the hour. Good time. Usually end on the hour. You need to be here until the very end. If you go, then you'll miss the poll. How about that? But if you need to drop out, you need to do other things, people have lives to live. Go ahead. It's also dinner time for a lot of people right now, so I'm doing well. Big fan. Elias, welcome in. Nice. How you doing, Felix? That was weird. Toyne, welcome in. No follow sound for that for some reason. How are you doing? Good job. That was the TikTok follow sound as well. By the way, with the audio, yes, audio is a bit glitchy, yes. Is it the game or is it just when I speak? Because if I don't speak, does the game go glitchy? When I speak? Does it think I'm too loud? It's weird. Supposed to get... I can't turn the game up too much. Chasing him down. But yeah, it's a little bit... I have a feeling it's the new OBS. Because I can hear myself back. Not loud, but I can hear myself sufficiently enough and I don't hear it. So it's not the mic, it's not the mixer. Just to make sure, this one's still hit though. Yeah, it's kind of both. It's quiet. Yeah, that's fair. Slight crackle. Yeah. It's weird. Because I'm not using any filters. If there were filters, that would make sense. So... yeah, you shouldn't really pass there. The car didn't help. You know? But then it was both of you, so... near the end, it was both. After all of that... good job. It would have just been the car. It is the car now. Because this bit... they had no need to do that. If you wanted to pull in here... then I'll allow it, but you kept going. What's the need? No need. Bit cramped. In there, interesting. 129 and 157, what are they doing, eh? Tell me what they've done. Most popular route, this. It's called the CD Road. CD Road. It's only in this multiplayer, not generally in the game. That would be very strange if there was a place where lots of AI go. But no. The Highway of Death, it is. It has many names. Cut you off. Okay, did you make a report on them? Hello, Miguel. How you doing? Bro, I'm just telling you what to do, bro. I'm just saying. Because when something has happened and someone says, someone just did this to me, if there's no proof, how do we know? Yes, the markers are going a bit strange, but I don't know why. I'll check it out after the stream has ended. Because I don't know how to troubleshoot it on stream. It's not the mixer, and it's not the actual mic. It's OBS. I'll downgrade OBS. Duty steering wheel. Sometimes you struggle uphill. You could get kicked for blocking, yes, if you are restricting traffic. So if you realize you're not going to make it, you can just F7 if you wish. It's not intentional blocking, obviously. But we do struggle. Even I struggle. Oh, I have. If it's a very heavy trailer. Yes, you can run a red light if no one is there. I do that as well. We have to be very careful. Can't go around. What happened? Oh. This one. Third. Oh, this one. Huh? Why? Is that going to be an overtake? It's before the corner. Why? It's on its phone, maybe. If someone says wreck, it means recording. Like they've said they've recorded someone. Usually they haven't. It was lag? Well, they can tell me that if they want. They're not lagging. Because they were already near the middle. And then they went to the right just before impact. Empty threat, yes. Usually is. Ooh, one more letter and that could be quite bad. The other one looks alright. It's fine. This one's fine. I'll have a look at the other one. You can't just ban because it's close. Unless it's... you know. This could be a name. It's a particular name. But the one at the beginning, where someone had the N-word ending in A, but they replaced the G's with B's, it's for the meme. And that word does not exist outside of that context. Why? Where are they? That's fine. The glare on the window. Oh, this is the other one. No, it means they'd record a video and upload it to the website and submit it there. Or they'd submit one of these reports. Just basically means they've captured something that the other person has done. Which they might have, but if you've done that, why are you telling the person that? No one cares. Just record them and report them. You need to tell them. Because if they've already done the thing, they're not going to undo it, are they? You're going to buy it? Enjoy, buy it, buy it. Make good use of the sales. Steam sale. Now on. The lane change wasn't that bad. This one was already going a bit slow. Sure. Brickman? Yeah. Do they think the system does that for them? No, these videos are not from the site. These are in-game. I am basically spectating people. Which is why I can move around. Which you can't do in a video. Any large event? Not like Real Ops. We've already had Real Ops. Next one will probably be maybe a Halloween event. Or a Christmas event. Have to see about that. Hello, Informer. Welcome in. You know where this is going, don't you? Admin view, yes. You can just about see that, about there. Between the goal and the banner. TFM, yes. Their convoy is listed in our server as well. What are you doing? Stop it. Luckily nothing happened there. What is ignore? Ignore? In a Steam bundle? I don't know. Maybe it means don't buy a particular thing? To filter it out? Have some whiskey. No, I don't drink like that. No, 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 no. The only thing I'm drinking is water. That wasn't that bad. Though, the wobbles... Luckily no one was there for that, but, you know. I claimed the one with the different colour. Lol. It's okay to go 60, yes. Most of CD is around 60 to 80 speed. In and out of the Matrix. Me, myself, yes, probably. In and out of consciousness. It is in one. If you go at 80, should be fine. You'll be able to go around most corners comfortably at 80. 150 on Sim 2, yes. Harry, you can go that speed if you want. See, I'm not saying the number because it's the silly number. Hello, Zerk. It is near Calais. Calais is one end of it. This is going towards Duisburg in this direction. Eh? Oh. Didn't even notice that. It does. These reports are 2 minutes. 2 minutes behind or in reverse from when the person presses the report button. That's why you've got to be quite quick to do it. Limit. On this server, 110. Sim 2, 150. Good job. But they thought they caused that. Why, though? Is that why they pulled over? Might be. Possibly. You switch one setting to 15. I have most of my stability all the way up. May not be realistic, but that's how I have it. Almost all the sliders are just up. It helps. And, I mean, I don't approach corners at breakneck speed, so... I did ban them, yes. After opening the game, he received 3 bans. Well, that's on him. What do you mean 3 bans? Immediately? That's not how that works. Maybe he went back to his old ways of reckless driving. For months. Ah. Well, yes, if they were banned for a while and then returned and then got another ban, it will still be that length. But what did they do to get the ban? No, I don't think TMP will come on console. Close. That was close. Oh my god. And then you just sit there. It's not major. Luckily it didn't hit anyone somehow doing all of that. How many bans before permanent? You don't escalate up to permanent anymore. You used to, but now you don't. Your friend is a mod as well. Very good. There are quite a lot of us. Join the game, shit. Killua's gonna yonk it for himself. Oh, ooh. Good save. Attempt to... That wasn't your fault, that one. No, I know the mic problem. I'm I'll sort it after the stream. It's nothing to do with the actual microphone. It's a software thing. Is it this glitchy? No, it's not glitchy. This is me skimming through a report. This is not an easy thing to explain for the first time. So spectating someone. It's like when you skim through a YouTube video. Think of it like that. In this case, you can ban someone afterwards. How about that? And now, real time. Live. Nice. For service in 1. Simulation 1. Right. That'll do. Just the bad drivers. And they're always in cars. They can be in trucks as well. As we've seen, we also saw a bad bus. So it's literally everything. When you drive here, though, you will lag a bit. Which depends on your system. What's that? Buses are allowed, yes. You can use the bus. If you have the D bus add-on, you can take passengers in the bus. Change your number? No, I can't change your number. And I can't change your cooldown. If you want to change server to the arcade server, where you can do /fix anytime, then yes. That'd be interesting, yeah, the coaches. Squeeze through. Happened to you yesterday. We can't change those things for you. Like the number next to your name, we can't just change it. If you relog, then you get a different number. Console before 2026? It's possible, but it will have to be at the very, very end of the year, like Christmas. Hello, Slammed. We are doing well. How you doing? Welcome back. You don't need the end, though. I'll have to sort out my strange microphone issue, which I'm aware of. Right. Relax. Coaches will probably be next year. Have to see. How can you report? Clicking on their name, and then there's a flag icon that appears in your player list. Select whatever they've done, and then submit. There needs to be a written guide on it, really. Is there a written guide? I haven't done the video of myself showing it properly. There is one on the TikTok page. It's one of the pinned videos, but it's slightly out of date. Why can you only fix it with a trailer? Because you're not meant to use it too much. It just breaks the economy otherwise. Because it's free. You're meant to go to the service and repair it there. No, it's not only Dusmakali, no. Most of them were seen there because that's the busy place. You have about 1,000 people there. And everyone else is very, very spread out. They will all cluster in that region. Okay. So. I don't know any of the names. Sadly not. All of the names for me are anonymized, so I don't see any of them. Just looking at who's on. There's a few. Okay. Appreciate those that are still looking around from the raid. I appreciate Chai's raid earlier. I hope he's gone to bed now. Bang popped in. Ashley popped in. All of them should be asleep. Violet, shoo-doo-doo, popped in as well. Nice people. Now, I haven't played Fernbus. I've seen bits of it, though. I hear it's pretty good. Should. That's the fun part, because the Aussies, when I'm live, it's like 4 in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning. I mean, you know, they should be gone by then. Which is why it's very rare for me to raid them. But, oh well. Hello, Brit, welcome in. You had head off, thank you for joining. I appreciate that. I'm about to wrap it up as well. So I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. Tomorrow we'll see what we're doing specifically. Whether it is driving. No need to do more Star Trucker at the moment, because we finished the story. Let's see. Drive a car. In-game. Got my police car. Academy? Possibly. I still haven't sorted the video on that yet, so I'm holding off on that. I don't want to bundle all of it together. Yeah, don't do that. We'll see. How long of a ban do you get if you do the Calais backflip? It can be at least reckless, and if you land on someone, it could be collisions as well. Point being, don't do it. That's stupid. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's very, very silly. Very, very stupid. So, what else? We have... I'll put all the socials there. I think in the YouTube chat as well. It's named slightly differently. It's listed slightly differently. There it is. That one doesn't have the Discord as well. The Discord server is available. Please join it. We recently hit 2,300 people, which is insane. That is where everything funnels into offline content. And generally when I'm not live anyway. Cosmin, thank you for the gifts. You are spamming them. I appreciate that. Lewis, welcome in. Hello, God. God is here. He's real. Hello, Dragon. Hammerflower. I'm just about to wrap it up. I hope you're doing well. You joined it? Welcome in. Don't expect it to be incredibly active. There are times where it's active and times it's, you know, it's just a chill place. It's okay. It's nice. I'd rather it be not constantly active. That's a lot to keep up with. I'm streaming in other places. Yes, I can't say the platform names though. Well, I can. I mean, we're near the end of the stream, can't I? I have a funny thing where I can put this on the TikTok scene. All of those. But I need to change that. If I do just that, there. Those are the two main ones. Same name everywhere. Oh yeah. Blue? Yo, Tom, how you doing? But yes, tomorrow same time. 2 hours before now is when the stream will be. Probably be driving at some point. Have to see what we're doing. Names of the new trains? Something Loco, I think. CZ Loco. CZ. It may actually be named something else. That's the company name. The model name might be something else. Ignore does remove a DLC from a bundle. Oh, that's quite nice. So you still get the benefit of the bundle. Good fact to know. How'd you get TMP? You need to Google it. Search it up. TruckersMP. You get it from its own website. And then it's a client that you run with an installer. Link it to where your game is installed currently. And that's it. There are video guides as well. If you use external truck mods, most of them you won't be able to connect. The server won't let you. If they are truly mods. If you have been editing and swapping around in-game items that do work, sometimes you can get a ban from that. Because they may not work properly. You do need the game itself, yes, ETS2. But there is a sale currently on Steam, and the game is very cheap. So if you don't have the game yet at all, or any of the DLCs, use the Steam sale. It started today, about 1 hour ago. Stock up on stuff. For this game or any other games, go for it. Interesting stuff. Nice. Yeah, remember that trend? That was a good one. Right, what can I use for a song? Oh, yeah. Ban for a week. When a video is added after it being in-game, your history is checked as well. And then it turns out that you are actually on your 4th-ish ban. And then you get a month. So all the people I've banned today don't have a video next to their ban yet. That's how it will work. So you're actually on a longer ban than was initially placed. Which is quite naughty, because if you're on a 1-month ban, that's not good. Not good at all. You need to be careful, because the one after that, if it's within the same brief 12 months, could be even longer. It will be even longer. Right. I'll head off. As if I'm in a Discord call, I'll head off. Thanks for playing. If you want to go and watch other streamers, want to go and watch other videos, feel free to do so. If you want to go out for a drive, go drive on the city road. You're more than welcome to. Again, you can join the Discord. Check out everything else. All the socials, same name. Big fan. To all the new people that have joined, especially with the goals and pointing down towards title goals. So many of them. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, afternoon. Whatever time it is. Evening here, 7 PM. Where's the chorus? Ready? Peace out.